Mushroom dinner party fail. So, last Saturday, I hosted a dinner party for a few friends. We were all catching up over some appetizers and wine when my friend Lisa, who's always been the culinary explorer among us, announced she had brought the perfect recipe for an exotic mushroom dish. She claimed it was a secret recipe from a distant relative who traveled the world and collected rare ingredients. Intrigued and a little tipsy, we all eagerly watched as she began to prepare the dish in my kitchen. Everything seemed normal at first. Lisa was chopping and sautéing with the skill of a seasoned chef, and the aroma filling the room was intoxicating in the best possible way. But as she pulled out the mushrooms from her bag to add them to the mix, I noticed something a bit off. These mushrooms were the most vibrant colors I'd ever seen, almost too vibrant. The kind of colors that belonged in a kindergarten art class, not in a sauté pan. But hey, who was I to question the authenticity of an exotic recipe from a world traveler? As Lisa continued, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. Then it hit me. I picked up one of the mushrooms and gave it a closer inspection. It was soft, rubbery, and smelled distinctly of, well, nothing. "Lisa," I called out, trying to suppress my laughter, "are you sure these are mushrooms?" She turned to me, eyes wide with realization, just as the rest of the guests started to examine their plates with confusion. It was then that we all noticed the unmistakable brand name imprinted on the side of each mushroom. They were erasers, the kind you'd find in a stationery store. Amidst a chorus of laughter, Lisa threw up her hands in disbelief. "Well, I guess that's what happens when you try to erase hunger," she declared, shaking her head with a grin. As it turned out, her relative wasn't a world traveler but a kindergarten teacher with a penchant for practical jokes. We ended up ordering pizza instead, and Lisa's exotic mushroom dish went down in history as our most memorable dinner party fiasco.